The stream is live again.
What stream is it?
I'm streaming Elden Ring. On the YouTube. I suppose that wasn't clear.
Well, I was a bit confused as to if you were streaming or if you were watching a stream for a moment, but...
I'm the one performing the streaming.
Ooh. Fancy.
Isn't it? Now I just have to wait and see if YouTube likes the fact that I'm playing in 60 FPS again or not. It didn't last time. It was like, what the fuck you think you're doing streaming in above 30 FPS? You goddamn heathen. Oh my god, I forgot I had drip. Damn. So how was work? How'd it go today? Any wild dogs? Any ferocious beasts? Princesses, you might say?
Not today. You know, what a shame. It was just very hot. The afternoon was fucking sweltering lately.
It has been very hot recently. Though I say that, but I was having another anxiety attack earlier today after I had finished problem 4 of my math assignment and decided to go for a walk. For 3 miles.
Was it a good walk at least?
It was hot, and I was worried that I was getting a sunburn on my scalp throughout the majority of the time. I eventually decided to stop caring and just be like, you know what, if it happens, it happens.
Good attitude to have, generally.
If it happens, I will suffer the consequences of it happening.
Later.
Later. Exactly. Not right now. That's not important right now. So what game are you playing? What video game activities are you participating in this moment?
I am currently partaking in some Wild Frost, which is the hardest fucking card game I've ever played.
Is that right? You know, I think Dylan had accidentally sent me a DM of something he meant to send you one day that I think was of Wild Frost.
Yeah, he picked it up right after I did, after watching me play for a bit. The tags for the game on Steam are roguelike and difficult.
Probably.
But it is the top rated card roguelike on Steam. And, you know, it is a delightful game. It earned the rating. However, Jesus Christ.
It's that difficult.
Yeah, because you see, the bosses are difficult on their own. But it gets worse, because when you beat the game saves your team comp that you beat it with, and that's the new boss.
Oh, that's
the first
awesome.
phase of the new boss.
I love it when games do shit like that.
It's so fucking hard, but I enjoy it. It is rewarding to play.
Like, that is my cup of tea right there.
I've only managed to actually beat the game twice in 17 hours.
Sounds like my practice run-throughs of Slay the Spire. Ow.
Yeah. It hurts.
Get up. I love this build.
What build do you have?
I have a gravity-based build going here. Basically, I pull them closer to me so that I can execute them with my massive weapon. They don't get to run, but by proxy, neither do I.
Your YouTube name wasn't Contronos like your Discord name, was
Contronos
it?
Gaming. There's just a little bit added next to it. Because to my utmost surprise, I believe I had changed it because just Contronos was taken. And that was weird to me. Holy shit. A rat. Oh, more rats.
Alright, let's see what you mean by gravity build.
I promise
I
I'll
remember this
use
area.
it eventually. You know what? If there's... Get out of the sky.
I killed myself like twice in this area just trying to figure out where to land because I'm fucking stupid.
Let's see if I I remember it. I can't see. There's a lot of latency if you couldn't tell. I think, and so far it's told me that it's told me that I'm allowed to stream at above 30 FPS. So, hey, maybe that's the key.
Perhaps.
The drip is immaculate. I don't like the chest piece, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. Where do I go from here? Do I drop down? I'm pretty sure I fall. Yep.
Yes, you dropped down a couple times, in fact, I think. This is the pillar run, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, fly.
I think there should be a pillar on the ground beneath you that you can land on somewhere.
That was very close. Yes, there was. They added approximately 100 new spells with this mod, and I'm not using a single one of them at the moment. It's only because I haven't gotten them yet. It's not my fault.
It's the fault of RNG.
I'm not a fan of that, and honestly, I am not about to mess with that all too much. Do I have another option? I don't. Alright. Let's see if you can handle the greatest moveset of all time. I can't tell what you're doing. I never fight you guys.
Yeah, I generally run past them because they're just nuisances to deal with.
Jump attack. Lion's claw. Jump attack. Visceral. Heavy. Lion's claw. Visceral. It still works. Now where are the babies? Stop. I was having a peaceful 1v1 until you came along. I don't remember where to go from here. Give me that item, please. Around the corner? Drop down and behind the waterfall, perhaps? Yes, this would seem to be the case.
Solid, solid.
Is this the dungeon where I fight the big golem?
I believe it is.
I couldn't remember if I needed to heal. It's okay. I have enough healing to handle this. He doesn't stand a chance. I'm too fast.
You are too slow.
Fly. Fair enough. Wow. Heavy. Lion's claw. Heavy. I don't think I'll be able to get a visceral off in time. I was.
That's high.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not what we get normally for completing this.
It is not.
Where's my way out? I would like to leave immediately.
Well, I say that, but it's also been like 3 months since I played Elden Ring, so.
Lime grave. Ooh. Dragon incantations. Lightning strike. Dragon bolt blessing. Lightning orb. Gathering current. Those are new spells that I don't know what to do with because I'm not a faith build. I don't know where any of those places are. I don't know where Earthborn Cave is. I don't know what the Royal Grave Evergaol is. I don't know where the War Dead catacombs are, and I don't know where the Eulanthanix tunnel is.
Well, clearly, if you don't know, they can't be that important.
That's where all of my spells are.
Okay, so maybe they're a little important.
They're important enough for me to find. I just don't know where to start looking. Oh, I know a place. Let's go over here. Yeah, that would have been too simple. I got my fall schedule approved for next week. Or next week. My fall schedule for the fall semester, right? I couldn't be pogging more out of my mind.
When you say full schedule, you mean school schedule, I assume? Or do you mean work schedule?
I mean work schedule. Because school schedule I fixed. No problems there. The work schedule was my biggest concern. I was like, man, I really want to have this thing, and I don't know if I'm going to get it. But I emailed my boss and was like, hey, I've got my fall schedule. This is what it is. Can I, like, excuse you? Why are you here? You're not an early game enemy. Anyway, I requested to not work weekends. Like the bold motherfucker I am.
And they approved it?
Kind of. They called me back to the office and they said, I like you. I like the work that you put in, and I like how positive you are in the work environment. For that reason, I am willing to accommodate for this. However, because of the amount of people that we have and how the schedule needs to work, I need you to work at least one weekend a month. And I said, what? Yeah? Okay. Sure.
Sure, I'll work one weekend a month. I can do that.
I will work for you one weekend a month. And they were like, okay, great. And I'll still accommodate for your hours and everything. So if you work during the weekend, I won't schedule you for, like, hardly any days in the week. And I'm like, pog?
Looking perfect.
So when I work weekends, I don't work weekdays, and when I don't work weekends, I work weekdays, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Yeah, that's just amazing.
Because that means I no longer have to inconvenience the workplace to try and take off work to visit Ashley or actually have D&D at a decent time.
I mean, that's amazing.
I wonder if Ozzy ever ended up actually sending in his resume or a application.
So, I love him, and that's why I can tell you definitely not he procrastinates too much.
Is that right?
It's
I mean,
the unmedicated ADHD.
he did message me, and he was like, do they do referral bonuses? And I'm like, no, I don't think so, but if you want to use me as a reference, I'm not going to say no.
Specifically, he found out that he was getting paid less than he thought he was. So, like, he's getting paid specifically less than what, Harbor Freight is hiring for, so...
At that point, yeah, why wouldn't you? Their pay is really good, and their hours are super nice. And Erica is, like, easily the best boss I've ever had in my fucking life.
Is she your, like, supervisor?
She's the store manager. So, technically I have two bosses, right? There's the logistics supervisor, who I go to because I'm on the logistics team. And then he reports to Erica, or I can go to Erica if I wanted to, because she doesn't give a fuck about the hierarchy of Harbor Freights.
I love that.
She's like, if you have a problem and your supervisor isn't there, The door is unlocked. Please just walk in.
So I actually had a question for you. What do you mean by like logistics? What is the difference between working like logistics and working anything else?
So when I work logistics, that means, do you know what a planogram is?
No.
Okay, so you know how stores are typically organized, right?
Yes.
They have aisles. Stuff goes in those aisles. That arrow is in my eye. And all that jazz. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Anyway,
No, you're fine.
point is, the logistics crew manages the planograms. We organize the store. If something changes, it's our responsibility to change it. If things start to run out of stock on the shelves, it's our responsibility to restock them. Truck is entirely our responsibility. Beans.
So like when you get a new shipment and you're just you are the one who comes in and just
We are the ones that come in and we do it.
what's the lifting requirement for it?
Lifting requirement is
Probably not too bad.
literally whatever you want, because Harbor Freight, their primary what's the right term I'm looking
Sales?
for here? No, not that. It's on their pyramid of what is the most important. It is your safety. If you don't feel comfortable lifting a box, you are encouraged, and hell, your job is threatened if you don't ask for help.
Really?
Like,
What's
I've
the-
asked for help because boxes are unwieldy, but they're not necessarily heavy.
Yeah. I just know that some jobs require like a team lift if it weighs above a certain poundage, so I was wondering what that was.
50 pounds.
If they had one. Okay.
If it weighs more than 50 pounds, you are heavily encouraged to ask for help, because they do not want you to get hurt or have serious back pains later in your days because you
because
tried
then
to
they have to
lift that
pay for that.
yourself.
How
Not
much do you get paid?
I get paid $15.25.
Damn, over here it's like...
Yeah, but your cost of living's a lot higher than ours.
That's
What?
true, that's true. That's fair enough. But,
Because I am also looking for another job. Specifically, not because I don't like Amazon, but because I would like to supplement my pay with health insurance.
get a job.
That's what I'm looking for, Jacob. But unfortunately, this is Kansas. There aren't a whole lot of jobs.
Listen, I got you, okay? This is what I'm doing right now. For the airport. You paid? Okay. They have big. You get health insurance. And you make some money. Do that.
Yeah.
And after that, you can always get another job. Because they, you know, they're never going away. Airport. So yeah.
Yeah?
My dad also told me that I could also go and do border patrol stuff. But that's cringe.
Only a little. Kansas doesn't have borders, you see. Not like the kind
Yeah,
that you do.
border patrol mean I have to go.
Yes. Texas is not fun. 0 to 10.
I don't want to go there because Texas. And I don't want to be myself. Kind of not fun.
Can't blame ya.
And I
Tell you sound quite squeaky.
I told Dylan 2 hours ago to get on to pick up his files.
Shit, that
He's
hurt.
still not here. I am depressed.
Big touch.
Also, I've been saying this enough, but I want Dark and Darker so bad.
It's coming. It'll be here soon.
One day it will be here.
Is there anything to do here? I don't really know what I'm doing in this village. other than massacring him because I feel like it.
Hello, who's that?
Nobody.
Well, hello, nobody. How are you?
Rats.
Fine, I'm going to use this trick to stab you in the eyeball and then leave a cave.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
What are you playing? Ooh,
What, Jake?
Elden
what are
Ring.
you playing?
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I saw you were playing it. What are you doing exactly?
I'm playing through the Convergence mod and streaming it on the YouTubes
Let's see.
in a hope of fame. Maybe one day.
Streaming on YouTube kind of sucks though.
Streaming on Twitch doesn't feel good either right now.
YouTube is even worse because YouTube no one finds you. It's really hard for you to find people on YouTube. But also, you don't stream very much, so that's probably good.
Cool. Sorry,
'Cause
what?
every time you don't stream very much, so that's why. But
Yeah,
I don't feel that great.
I don't stream often at all. To
When-
nobody's
Whenever I see Brendan
surprise.
stream, I get in, I watch it for a little bit. Brendan was streaming Overwatch for like a couple days.
He did do that for a little while.
Like you, the other person that's looking at the stream, or is that
I'm the
Colin?
other person looking at the stream.
Oh. Is that he's playing with that Colin guy? I think. Yuck.
Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's
Ugh.
weird.
Yeah, he sounds like a fucking nerd. I'm not gonna lie.
Kinda.
I can smell it on him. It's pretty bad.
He's actually not that much of a nerd. He is shredded though.
Doesn't change the fact.
Man works at a supplement store.
That makes it worse.
He's got all of the supplements.
Don't you use the supplement store?
Oh.
Not really.
Damn. I just did that to that poor soul. He's dead, and there was nothing he could do.
To become even more of a doughboy?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Preferably not.
Where am I going?
Somewhere? Over the rainbow?
Where bluebirds fly?
Oh fuck.
I don't think that's how the song goes, but
I can't read and I made a mistake.
it's okay.
What mistake did you make?
I can't read either. It's not true. I just lied to you.
Bad mistakes.
It feels like I can't read.
Church of Pill. Jake, you should consider playing this mod pack. It's really good. You can teleport basically anywhere in the world whenever you want for killing a tree sentinel.
Just a single.
It is tempting.
And there's like hundreds of new spells, weapons, and armor gives you stats. And it's really bog.
I don't know what it is. I just can't. A lot of things are weird to me. I can't play them without other people.
I get it.
Oh, I'm dead. Fuck! I can't math.
Mathing is hard.
Did you see that they updated Crab?
I did see that they updated Crab. Crab has been updated.
Yeah. The update 5 is out.
What's going on, man?
Imagine saying you put it on and then not doing it.
I didn't, though.
You said I have to eat food.
And I was.
And then
My man's eats food for a very long time. I ate half a
Those
pizza in 15
were-
minutes. Is that weird?
No. That is
I mean-
unreasonable.
To
do
me,
it fast,
yes,
though.
but that's because I eat child-sized portions.
I also had a salad that I'm pretty sure was slightly expired.
As long as it
It's
didn't
only
taste
slightly.
funky, I'm sure you're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it expired today.
Did it
So-
smell like
oh
old
yeah, no,
broccoli?
you're fine. As long as it didn't like taste any funky.
It's okay. It's not as bad as the yogurt I bought from Target the other day that expired in May.
Damn.
That was
It
great.
just cultured biotic.
It was drunk its own probiotics.
Or probiotics.
I am streaming the Elden Rings, Dylan,
I see.
I have
the YouTubes.
I have the desire to play something very like story-based, but
God of War.
I've already played God of War.
Do it again.
Play Final Fantasy VII.
Don't play Final Fantasy VII. I'm still salty about them super hyping up Final Fantasy VII Part 2 as the last thing they showed in the Game Fest stuff.
The worst part about it, in my opinion, is they said that it would be out by like December this year, but it's been pushed to next year.
That's cringe.
Reminds me of a lot of
And
other
it's
games.
also a PS5 exclusive.
I'm
Well,
not
yeah,
buying a
it's
PS5
Final
for that.
Fantasy.
Oh, yep. You know what else is a PS5 exclusive that I'm kind of bummed about right now?
What?
What's that?
Final Fantasy 16's demo.
Yeah.
And the game is going to be a PS5 exclusive, and I'm like, I still don't own and cannot afford a
The
PS5.
game is under a 6-month exclusivity deal with PlayStation,
I
but
don't.
then it will come to PC.
Why must they treat us so?
Because it's Sega. They only work with PlayStation.
You know what's funny too? I looked at a PS5 at Walmart. You know how much money it is?
Probably like $700.
It was $800.
What the fuck? Dude, Target down the street has PS5s in stock right now for $300. I just
No
can't
way.
spend that kind of money right now.
I
Yes.
know, but still.
Why is
I-
this porn game tagged as story-rich choices
Oh, it's
matter?
Once Upon a Porn?
Why do you think?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Once Upon a Porn?
No, it's Finish Locator V3.
Oh, it's different.
I think I'm saying stalking, because like
What?
stalking away money will get a desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do
But
that.
the desktop's expensive.
So they are, like, as someone who bought a desktop relatively recently, they are expensive, but I bought a pre-made PC and, like, a relatively cheap one, and then just started to upgrade it over time,
Yeah.
and that made the process vastly less expensive. I think in total my PC cost, like, a little over $1,000 when I bought it for the first time, so I just put away a little bit of money every month for, like, 6 months.
Yeah.
Alas, I do not have a secondary job to get that.
I just basically spent half of my paycheck today
On what?
booking a hotel for next Friday. Next? Yes. Next Friday's the 30th, right?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Next
Yes.
week, like not this upcoming Friday, but the one after that
Yes.
is the 30th.
Yep.
Where?
In Norman, Oklahoma. Ashley and I are probably going to meet halfway to see each other for a bit.
God, hotels are
Don't
always
get
so
me
fucking
wrong.
expensive, and it's stupid.
Don't get me wrong. I know you like this person. But that's fucking dumb.
What do you mean it's
I
dumb?
think that's stupid. Yeah, well, let's go to Oklahoma. Don't get me wrong. I don't think, how far away are they?
They're in Dallas, Texas right now.
You've already lost them. Just leave them behind. You're good.
She's only there for an internship. She's coming back. She's not staying there forever.
Yep.
Okay.
She's currently filming a music video, or rather, it's not a music video. That's what she likes to call it. It's actually just a lip sync challenge that she's doing with all of the other REU students that she's with right now for some kind of charity thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yuck. So she's trying to get TikTok famous. I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah, when I went to the anime convention last year, genuinely spent $800 for a hotel for 3 days.
Yeah,
Yep.
you've already lost my respect. It's fine.
So,
At least Kyle is a pursuit of women. You are looking at women.
Kyle, hear me out. Right? Josh is not in chat right now. You could download Neverwinter and play it.
Yeah.
I could do that. I might do that. I don't know. I've been having a very strong itch to play Elden Ring recently with this new mod. And I
I
would
totally
like to
understand.
keep playing it for a little bit. Maybe in like 30 minutes or so, I'll swap over to this whole Neverwinter thing.
You should definitely let it patch in the background if you're thinking about it.
Yeah, it takes a fat fucking second to patch.
Hell.
I will say, that game is very fucking old.
Yeah.
It is rough looking.
Listen, it might have been published in 2013, but it's still playable, okay?
I don't know about that one.
I'm not saying it's good, I'm saying it's playable. There's a difference.
I mean, hell,
I don't know about that one.
I still play games released in 2001 and 2006.
What would that be?
The original Luigi's Mansion in P3.
Okay, well, let's be honest. That game fucks, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
That game does, in fact, fuck. But, I don't know, I never went there.
I've found the top-rated CK3 guide.
Yeah?
Here, let me... I'll just
Is
put
it the one where
snip of
you
the title.
spam divorce your wife and you keep remarrying to get their money?
No.
Oh.
It's, perfecting... Eugenics 101. Perfecting offspring through incest.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you guys have talked a whole lot about this strengthening the bloodline stuff in these games.
Yes. It is literally a core part of the, playthrough of CK2 and 3. Because, you see, there are godlike traits that literally make you... It makes the difference between being, like, a D&D player character and a fucking peasant. Anyways, it's not guaranteed to pass the trait down unless you and your spouse both have the trait. So the strategy is in Generation 1 to have a fuck ton of children to try and get as great as possible. And then simply keep it in the family, because then you're guaranteed to pass down the trait.
I hate
Well,
that I
some of them
came
have
back.
missing eyes.
I hate that I came back to perfect offspring through incest.
Mhm.
Almost had me mistaken for Fire Emblem talk.
I mean,
That's not
listen.
true. Actually, that's true in only like one case, I think. But that's not even technically true, because at that point, Azura is just our cousin.
I mean,
She's
yes.
your cousin.
She is your it is kissing cousins, but like she's cute. So I mean, it's okay.
It
And
could be worse.
all of the
You
other
could
ones are
marry
just your
your
adopted siblings.
Literal sibling.
No, those are just adopted siblings. It's okay.
No, you can marry your birth family.
What do you
Name
mean?
the character. I'm confused.
We don't have a birth family in that game. They're all dead, except for Azura.
That's not fair. Your sister is still alive, but you can't marry her.
That's true, she is still alive, but that
Lilith
one's
is
off
also
the
only
table.
technically like your half question mark sister.
I
Lilith?
do not remember the family
Yeah,
tree for
Lilith
Lilith.
is only your half.
You remember when your dad split into 2 parts?
Vaguely.
She's from the other half of your dad.
Oh, I see. Man, don't you just hate it when your dad splits in half?
He not only did he never come home from getting milk, he went to 2 different stores.
It is so tempting to purchase fucking Voidigo. I kind of want to get it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a fucking
The wacky ass
so
roguelike.
imagine Gungeon.
Okay.
But
Like
you're
on-
Pinata Man.
Also,
on
you're
crack.
on. You just it is copious amounts of crack.
Yeah, it looks really fun, and it's
Okay.
really tempting.
The
But
only
Jake, wizard with a gun.
But I've played the demo. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that fun.
Really?
Yes.
But the trailer looks so fucking good.
Yeah, but then you're like, oh, it's so one-dimensional. Like, just like you just go in, you look for things, and then you leave. And I don't know what they do. I don't know how to craft other stuff. The menus are weird. I don't think. I think it's fun. Down with the demo right now.
But I'm playing incest.
Fucking then I don't know. Don't incest. Not hard.
The hell would you just tell them to do?
Don't incest.
Ignore them,
it's
Lee.
a requirement.
Continue doing what you're doing.
Now, the real question, right? Do I conquer Ireland and then the British? Do I overthrow my king in France? Or do I or the other 2 favorites? Do I be a Viking, or do I start as the Muslim god and have 17 wives?
oh,
17 wives.
Alright.
And then switch to an Islamic character and have 72 virgins when you die. and you're good.
You see,
Speaking.
Jake, there is in fact overlap.
Damn. That's boring. Get a mod to reduce
Speaking of something similar, Dylan and Lee, I suppose you might have also watched it. The Swordsmith Village arc has officially ended on the Crunchyrolls. Have either of you watched it?
I only watch it in dub, and therefore there's only 4 out of the 11 episodes.
I have
Yikes.
not seen it because Ozzy and I watch it together every Wednesday, so we are all caught up to the last episode.
Gotcha.
I also
It's really
looked it
good.
up,
I almost
but
cried.
watched it with my brother.
I s-
Haven't started yet.
I saw something that said that the final fight was extended for an anime only kind of thing. Like there's things that happen in the fight that aren't in the manga just to make it longer and cooler. I don't know how true that is, but
It's fairly accurate. That's not to say I mind it, because they're absolutely right. It made it super kick ass.
Was there a reason for your study?
Still hate fighting those things. Iron
in
Maidens
that
are
game?
cringe.
In that game, you can go into the console, not the console. You can go into the game files and change how many perks you can have on the characters.
Yes, but I played an Iron Man for
yeah, it's
the
pretty boring.
achievements, but also because like I'm not a fucking
Achievements.
coward.
True. Imagine being a coward in a video game.
Couldn't be me.
Here's the thing, though. You can give yourself the same perk 48,000 times. It's pretty funny. And it stacks.
That
Play
was
as
unlucky.
Byzantine Empire.
I'm very surprised I lived that.
Dylan, I've been trying to play the Galactic Survivor.
What is it?
It's a survivor game, but it's not.
I see.
This is for a moment.
One.
Fuck. That might kill me.
She's intelligent, but she's already 21. But that's like 4 years older than I usually marry.
Still fertile.
Cut her head off.
If she doesn't give me children, I will either divorce or scheme her murder. I give her 3 years before I commit the King of England. Yes.
Hot as hell.
You should take the cat and shake it like a baby.
I've done
You
that.
shake babies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell
that's
yeah.
me.
I
The
have-
baby shaker.
What? My lord, why did you do that? What? Here's the duchy. Have this. Rule it well. What?
What?
Oh.
I beg your utmost pardon?
I really want there to be another Monster Hunter game.
No.
Why not?
Why do you want that
No
company to take more
Monster
money
Hunter.
from you?
Monster Hunter's so goddamn fun.
Yeah, but it's like Destiny, but worse.
It's literally
Cap.
not.
Cap,
I
cap,
know,
cap,
I'm
cap, 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 cap.
It can't be worse than Destiny.
That's fair.
Destiny's a
That was
shit
a little.
game.
That was a little. What's it called?
You think Destiny's bad? I play League of Legends. I think that's the real cake topper here.
We've spent more money in
Uh-huh.
Destiny than you have in League. I guarantee it.
That's fair. But
It's
also
so
your
sad the
expansion
fact that
pass-
it's true. Literally
I would give
$100 a year just to play the game.
Yep.
And you know, I genuinely don't feel any like joy in playing Destiny anymore. It's literally a chore that I check off my list every week, and I don't enjoy it.
Why-
Yeah.
My endgame has been reached for basically all of my characters, and I no longer feel a great urge to play the game until literally any piece of major new content comes out, that being a dungeon, some massive story thing, or a new raid. Like, I think the boys, that being you, Dylan, me, and Seth, and I think maybe Michael and Nate too, are going to fucking explode when Wrath of the Machine comes back to Destiny 2.
Yeah. It's true.
And then we will probably play the fuck out of that. And then I'll get sad because Deus Ex Machina is not a weapon you can get.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because that sounds like my kind of luck.
They bring back every raid weapon, so it'll be there. Well, not every raid weapon. They didn't bring back everything from Vault, right?
Mm-hmm. Things in
But they-
Vault were replaced with other things.
But they did bring back everything for
King's Fall?
Kingsfall.
That's
I need
true. They
someone
did
to
do that.
Watch me eat pain on this game.
Beans?
Eat beans.
I
I
don't
need
remember
someone
how
to
to
share
get
my
up there.
pain.
I will not be participating in your pain sharing at this current moment in time.
I'm too busy incesting.
As you
Too
do,
busy not knowing what I want to do.
watch me play Elden Ring and support my
Oh.
stream on YouTube right now.
I am in fact watching your stream.
Man, I got hit already, and I don't feel like playing Isaac.
That did not last long.
No, it didn't.
There you
I
go.
like
You
it.
got one interaction from me.
Thanks.
You got a
Wow, that's
nerd.
actually really good though. First item.
Clearly, you
first
read my
room.
description.
I read the first 2 words, yeah.
Foul nerd in search of the Elden Bling.
Okay, this is actually pretty solid so far. I've gotten a goat hoof, and I've gotten Bob's curse.
Sounds, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh, my wife is pregnant.
Let's go.
Impressive.
Kill her now.
No, I
Now's
have
the
to
time.
wait until
Right.
after.
Finish them.
My wife.
Man, going through the round table in the fucking capital is depression.
Yeah.
Wow, all my homies hate
Literally
Jawbone.
nothing here.
Jawbone. There's depression.
I'm in the capital and I don't own a single great rune.
Why is Fia's bracelet a legendary?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's find out. Also, hi, stuff.
Thea's bracelet. What do you mean by that?
It's an armor piece that I'm assuming is from this mod.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's not a real thing.
I don't know. It's probably a legendary because it was added into the game by the mod.
It's possible. I like how you
I
get
don't want to lay on your feet, Quinn.
the entirety of Gideon's armor before you. That means you're gonna get another set of Gideon's armor.
They could just change his boss drop.
Holy
Also true.
That is
What?
stats.
What's stats?
I'm sure you noticed, but you get stats for equipping certain armor,
Uh-huh.
and Gideon's armor set increases 4 different stats up to 3 points,
Damn.
and that's insane. Like, I might just do that for some of this armor. Maybe, actually, probably not. Everything that I've got right now is good. The next armor set that I'm really going for is Radon's, because it actually boosts what I'm trying to go for.
Does it
What's
actually
that?
boost gravity magic?
Yes.
It does, yeah. I remember that actually.
Radon's armor in Convergence actually boosts the potency of gravity spells. And I'm pretty sure it also reduces their cost by like 10% or some nonsense like that.
I see.
I don't know. I haven't fought Radon. I want to, but I'm pretty sure I need to go kill a couple more bosses and get some runes, great runes, before I do such a thing. I should not be in the capital. Can I level with you? I don't
Yeah.
need to be here. Let's go. Oh, you want to see something cool they added? Look at this.
It's gonna be a while before I see it.
That's okay.
This stream on YouTube is
It's behind. I did that on
delayed.
purpose. Would you like to know why I did that on purpose?
Why?
If I stream with low latency, which means that it's basically a true live stream, YouTube hates it if I stream in anything over 30 FPS.
Really?
So I changed it to instead normal latency, and now it likes the fact that I stream in 60.
Weird. Yes.
So
Is there a way to turn off tips in Wild Frost?
I don't think so. Not that I have found.
I want to try this boss fight again. If I win, I get to go to Farah Missoula.
Brit.
I have so many runes. I changed my mind. Let me
I no longer want to enter this boss fight.
I'm trying to pump my strength as much as I can, because I might swap my weapon to the runic greatsword when I obtain it here in the near future.
The runic greatsword is sick as fuck. I think it's so good.
It is. I'm kind of curious if they changed it for the Convergence. I haven't seen any gameplay of it, so I don't know at this current
I'm
moment.
not sure. Are you watching? No, brother.
Yes, I
I'm
am.
gonna pitch my hands.
Please do. It'll be funny.
That fucking hurt. Oh, I'm trash. Don't mind me.
It was a daughter, and she doesn't even have the intelligent trait.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is...
Bad roll. Bad roll. Unlucky.
Reload staple.
Poor stat lineup. State save.
I can't state save. I'm just an Iron Man. Therefore, I am killing my wife.
Let's go.
Fair enough.
Dead wife, dead wife.
Dead wife.
She
Dead
has
wife.
one more
For
chance.
so many.
If my next child is not intelligent, she's dead. It doesn't even have to be a boy. As long as the child is intelligent, I can work with that.
Imagine being intelligent. I am
Like,
intelligent.
maybe.
I need to throw myself more confidence boosting things. After all, I spent 4 hours on a math project today.
That's too much.
You're telling me I had to write paragraphs for this damn thing.
Sorry, Snoof, that you had to take the hit.
Oof.
I don't know who Snoof is, but honestly, he deserved it.
Frost Pupper. Palm Bomb is just too good not to take, you know?
Yes. You know, perhaps leaving my wife, whose trait is analytic villain, in charge of my court. Perhaps that was not the best thing. I'm
Maybe.
sure it's fine.
Yeah.
That was. I'm going to cry.
Biting your toe, you little freak?
Okay, so I have a very important decision here to make.
Yes.
My hero, 10 health, 3 damage, apply snow and aimless, but frenzy 2, so they attack twice. Or Fire Fist, 12 HP 2 attack, and losing health gain equal spice. I have a spice charm. Who do I put it on? I gain 2 spice when I get hit.
So, do you have any healing at all?
No.
Then I'm hesitant to say put it on your hero because 10 health is a good amount, but like not that good.
Yeah.
I
Fire
would put it on
Fist
your
gets
hero.
even more spice.
Yes.
So much spice. Oh wait. And then I just put on Cloudberry Charm on Fire Fist, and now she heals when she gets kills.
Pog.
Poj.
And then I put this Bomb Skull on my Woodhead, and now it's just a free 8 damage to anything that attacks it. I got the achievement of buying 3 charms from a single shop.
You did it.
I just got that yesterday, and it was only because I encountered like a lack of shops for 3 areas.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! A new Morse video. It's Mr. Beast Worm killed somebody.
He did. I watched it.
I'm watching it at 2 times speed.
That is simply not worth it.
You get stopped while traveling. A man jumps out and says, I am Pyros. I have bested a dozen men in combat, and all of those fights were lost. So here I am on this road looking for someone who can beat me. If you can best me in combat, I'll become a valuable and loyal servant. And I demand a fair fight. You have the option of fighting him, sending your captain to fight him, or literally walking over him and just trampling him with your entourage.
Bleh.
I think we all know where this is going.
Yeah, I walked over him.
Let's go. This team is highly volatile.
Can somebody please remind me how to get through Redmane Castle?
Like you don't have access to get through it, or
No, like
the
I
directions.
have the directions to actually get to the Radon fight.
I have to go through that central plaza area. There should be a Crucible Knight / Misbegotten Warrior fight right before it. Berry juice.
Pinkberry juice is so fucking good.
You're on a 5-turn count already.
That was cap.
I gotta take the crown. The crown is just really good.
Ass.
Ass?
Ass and balls.
Balls?
Titties?
I mean,
Shit.
If you insist.
I do like me some titties. What are you doing, Michaela? Oh.
And I'm losing.
I don't recommend that. I love Bomb Bomb. It is so good.
Holy shit. He had his license revoked for life.
Yes.
He only can't drive a car.
Yes.
You know what sounds kind of pog
That.
right now?
That's
Going
true.
swimming.
My friend's got a pool. I should just go predict his guy.
I mean, swimming does sound nice, but I'm not the person enough to face the wasps.
They're
That's not how this works.
I am afraid of
I've
wasps.
seen wasps flying grounded. They're not
That's
friendly.
so cringe.
She gave me a son with the intelligence trait you can live.
Oh,
Understand.
kill the woman. Kill the woman. You shake her leg,
You shake her like a
I
baby.
mean, I assumed that I could, but she gave me a son, therefore she's mine.
the intelligence.
He is intelligent. However, she wants to name him Bartholomeos.
Yeah, we hate that.
Yeah, that's kind of not allowed.
Did you say egg?
Dub.
Oh, Doug.
Wow, that was moderately infuriating. How many of
So
them I
this
had?
team,
99?
this team's pretty good. I don't know if it's winnable, but they're doing all right now.
Have you beat the game yet, Dylan?
No,
You sounded so distraught at that.
this game is not friendly.
Have you beaten the game yet? No.
Oh, mobile campfire is actually so good.
I've got to be getting close.
Yeah, I want to play a game, but there's no game to play.
I mean, I would play Outlast if the next mission we had didn't take an hour and a half.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I get it.
Bling charm, balance charm. Set health, attack, and turn timer
To 3.
to 3.
Yep.
Bruh. I'm
That's
so sad.
Really weird.
It's really good if you can get someone who has like a 1-1-1.
Actually, I could give that to Pyra. She doesn't attack. She has no attack. All she does is apply spice, and she's on a 5-turn timer.
And it's just a benefit then.
Oh, you can't put it on people that don't have attack. Okay, cool.
Cringe.
Well, now I
put
know.
it on Blunky, the dude who has
Oh,
literally 1
1-1.
attack, 1
Yeah.
HP, and like 2 cooldown.
Yeah.
It increased his cooldown by 1, but like it actually made him viable.
Yeah, that's fair. Instead of, you know, he kind of tanks, sure, but like,
But you have to keep recalling him and then putting him back on the field.
yeah.
Dylan,
Yep.
there's I'm looking. I don't know why. I'm just looking at a product zomboid. It just says kill zombie, life good. Zombie kill life. It's gone. Think about life, regret. Start
My
new
daughter
life,
is a
life
genius. Okay, how do I kill my son?
Let's go. What a question to ask. What a concept.
Someone
Well,
else
you
that
see, right?
needs sex in this game.
Women can't inherit unless there are no other male candidates. So if I kill my son and I kill my firstborn daughter, or I marry her off matrilineally, or I promise her to the clergy, then this daughter will inherit, and she's a genius. Or I could marry her to someone with a genius trait, and then as soon as I get to my next character, I could simply marry their children.
Uh-huh. What a
It just
concept.
depends on how long of a con I want to play.
Uh-huh. Should I grab that? I should probably get a sight of grace first. But Mama didn't raise no bitch. I regret.
Regret?
Dylan, if I were to change one thing about Project Zomboid, it's that its inventory system is shit, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Its inventory system is not great.
I want it to be like Tarkov. So bad. I don't know why, but I want it. There's a mod for that. We could get.
Strong
I don't know if anyone
Dusty
else
wins
knows that.
tomorrow. Sounds fake.
Oh, I'm so sad, dude. Oh, I hate
50%
these
chance of
assholes.
Rain tomorrow. I think that's a lie.
Why is there a bundle for Project Zomboid and Dying Light?
Who knows?
Yeah, but that's weird.
So Lee, I just got a new charm for buying 3 charms at the Charm Lady,
Yes.
where I deal 1 additional damage for every 50 coins you have. Which
That is
could be
really hot if you
it-
never spend any money.
It could be so good. Okay, so I have a 12-5 with Smackback
Smack.
tank build.
Oh? Tank?
Tank build.
Let's go.
She just sits at the front and just shits there.
Just shit.
And then they run away because it smells bad.
There's nothing they can do.
There is nothing they can do.
It is a fear factor. Also, I have no idea where I'm going.
Do you ever?
Holy shit. A site of grace has been located. Lost grass discovered. I really miss old Elden Ring memes. Those are the peak of gaming memes.
Now, I'm on a hunt with other noblemen, right?
Uh-huh.
I get separated from them and get an event, which says, away from the others, I came across a cottage house with the most beautiful woman I've ever laid my eyes on inside it. She invited me to come inside, to stay, to rest. And I'm surprised by how much I have in common with a simple peasant. I get up to leave to rejoin the hunt, and she says, must you return to the hunt so soon, my lord? I've never met a man like you before. She's more I only have 2 options, and that's resist temptation and go back to join the hunt or fuck her. And if I stay, she's probably going to eat my soul.
Sometimes there is a price you must pay.
I am going to fuck her. But if this kills my character, but if this kills
Don't-
my character, I'm gonna be so upset.
Don't get the wrong idea. I am going to do this. But I don't feel good about it.
Oh god, oh no. Oh no. You lay with her. As you get ready to leave, her face lingers in your mind. She strokes the bed and watches you and says, you know, this doesn't have to be the only night we spend together. You only have
Yeah.
2 options. I'm afraid it does. Have to be the only night we spend together and fucking, or come and stay with me at court. I'm sure nothing bad can happen.
Yeah.
Fun.
Imagine you get betrayed with her.
Well, you see, we kill those children and pretend like they don't exist. And we just have more to replace them. You see, Jake, if I incest hard enough, I get the pure blood trait, and then all of my descendants are incest.
Was that cowardice? Yes. Did I win? Yes. Does that make me a loser for winning, even though I had to do it by being a coward?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
You decide.
I don't wanna.
Am I truly a coward if I win a fight to the
Hey,
death?
wait a minute. My wife got pregnant when I was on a hunt. In Athens.
Killer, 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 killer.
Wait, no, hang on. Let's see what trait the child has. If it's genius, I'll pretend like it's mine.
Imagine
I don't-
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
My courtiers looking at me. Sire, I do not think this is your child. The child is, but the child has the genius trait. What do you mean? We bear so much resemblance. He's a spitting image of me.
My lord, that child is literally black.
Because he just has a bit of soot on his skin. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. He was,
Haven't you ever heard of albinos? This is the opposite.
El Blackos.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm about
That's
to.
the terminology. Don't look at me.
Man, am I glad I have 0 viewers right now. Otherwise, this would look really bad.
Listen, I'm just saying how it is.
Christ.
You guys know I was just complaining in chat not too long ago about Neverwinter and Wizards not the class feature, right?
Uh-huh.
Apparently, you don't unlock it until 3.
That's so stupid.
Why is the Minecraft?
It
on
wanted me to
here?
do tabs, but I'm like, I don't.
I mean-
that does not exist.
Did that was it required for you to move on? Because I don't think it is.
It had me slapped. Instead of tabs, and I'm like, okay.
Okay, so listen, right? The baby that definitely isn't mine, by the way, he doesn't look like me. He is a genius.
I see.
So, I
Kill the woman
mean,
anyway.
you know what? I'm going to name him after me, just to solidify, how much my son he is.
The fact that you are keeping this child despite it not being yours, because it has the genius trait.
I mean, listen, I just want to point out, right? This child is literally 0 years old. He has been alive for exactly an hour. His stats are better than my courtiers.
Wow.
Kill the woman. And then.
But what if she has more genius children with whoever she's seeing on the side?
Well, that's why you kill her.
No, but I want more genius children.
But no one. But you're not. They're not allowed to do that. You can't do that.
But Jake, if she has genius daughters, I can marry them off for political alliances and then marry their children in a generation.
Fine.
God, this game is
Acceptable.
weird.
What do you mean? This is Life Simulator.
Bull.
Is it?
Certainly hope not.
Okay, so now I have to either kill my oldest son, disinherit him, which is very bad, or,
Because killing him is
Pers-
not bad.
well, you see, if I disinherit him, I lose dynasty reputation, which is very hard to get. But if I kill him, it's just a tragedy and move on. Or I have to personally tutor him, give him every bad trait in the game so that he has very low self-esteem, and then promise him to the Pope. Definitely not as a child sacrifice or anything,
Right.
because that removes him from the line of succession.
So, like, are we cooking with our brain here, or
Yes.
like, how in depth are we really getting into? What are our morals here? We're okay with our wife cheating on us to have a kid that has the genius trait. We're okay with
Yes.
her being like, forgive my lack of better term, the bank of genius children.
Yes.
Spank
To
bank.
sell them off for political gain, and we're okay with having a dumbass son to sell to the Pope for ritual sacrifice.
Yes.
Is there a point where we stop, or do we keep going until we're at the top?
Well, you see, Kyle, in 3 generations, I plan on making the Pope gay and my lover. But,
What
like,
the
we're not there yet.
Worry not.
Worry, oh yeah, worry not. The Pope will be gay.
Yes, and I will personally take him as my lover.
Uh-huh.
You see, I'm Greek, so it's okay.
What else do you think they did in those bathhouses?
Alright, so I went on another hunt and my wife is pregnant again. I think I'm starting to see the pattern.
This guy's cool as fuck. He looks like me when I spawned in, but he's not. He is also wielding wielding the sword I want. Fair enough. That timing was just poor on my end. Go ahead and attack me. I deserve it. You will miss, though. I warn you. I'm warning me. Hello? There's a pole there that I can't roll through? That's a 3-hit. You'll run at me. I will voice break you again. Here it comes. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm winning.
Bam.
No. I interrupt that attack with my own. Shit. That hurt a lot. That was kind of cool. No lie. I need to be careful. I'm kind of throwing. Low-key throwing really hard. That table just saved my life. I can commit to that. Fuck. That was still cool, but ow. Oh, cool. That's how I get the Ruins Greatsword. I get it literally for... That gave me 80,000 runes.
Log?
Holy shit. It was probably one of the coolest fights I've ever done, by the way. And then 80,000 runes later, hello? I don't even think I can wield the damn thing. What do I need? Party intelligence?
That's a lot of intelligence.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I think I can get there.
She gave me another genius daughter. It really, I just have to go away on as many hunts as possible.
With those levels, I think I'm now capable of wielding it. I sure am, because my intelligence is boosted by my armor. I can now wield the Ruins Greatsword.
I have 7 living children, and they all have good traits, but I need more.
Log? I think.
What's the Order of Ash of War code? Okay.
on the Ruins Greatsword, it is Wave of Destruction still.
Yeah, that's the normal one.
I wonder if they changed the
Extra attack.
move combo or anything. Nope.
Might have. I don't think they did that.
No, the heavy's different.
That thing is cheese as fuck. I love it.
Disrupt the ritual.
Yes.
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 Why else would I be here? If not to disturb the ritual.
Ritual disturbing pog.
Anyway, I'm
Seems
just
we're
gonna walk
fated
up
to
to
keep
this
close now.
bitch and then.
The way ahead is pleasingly simple.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival.
I am.
is
I'm not sure if
nigh.
that works, but it'd be cool. if it did.
Mightiest demigod of the shattering.
I hate these guys so much, dude. Ugh. The skull people, Lee, I hate them.
Yeah.
Glory and grab that great rune. A celebration of war.
Frozen whore.
Yep.
Professor, if you emailed me to tell me that I did part 5 incorrectly a whole 15 minutes
I will end your life.
before it's due, I will kill you.
I'm just saying, Kyle, arson is looking better and better.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there. I'll have to
Yeah.
look at those later. I choose not to look at them now because both of those messages were sent at 8:50, 10 minutes before the assignment is due. So, and in truth, they could just be replies for something else that I was just a part of in the thread. It doesn't have to be specifically to me.
Before we begin, allow me to...
Nope, I do not need the full picture. I am aware of what's going on here. I am going to go fight Radon before I even have a single Great Rune.
I wish you the best of luck.
I will win. I'm fat rolling? Hello? Well,
Hi.
swapping off of that for a little bit until I can get more endurance to afford such a thing. Who knows, maybe I won't use the Ruins Greatsword this run. I've used it before. Maybe I'll skip out on it this time. Fight Radon, get his armor set, and then probably proceed to not wear it. Cause it heavy.
So I don't know how many times you can sacrifice this little bird thing to keep getting evolved forms of the
as many
bird.
times as you want. As far as I know, I have not hit a limit.
It's like, it's a lot.
Because I had him in a team with the Muncher, right? The consume dude.
Oh, yeah.
It just kept going.
Yeah, it really does.
Go, my friends.
So I just bought 4 very pog charms. You know the berry bell, right? How it only heals 1? Now it heals 6. Does putting Frenzy on something with Smackback make it Smackback twice?
You know, I've never tried it.
If it does, that's hot. Because now my main character is a 12-5 with 4 teeth, Smackback, and Frenzy.
I cannot.
Oh, it's the barrage guy. The bombard man.
Problems, problems, problems. Why me?
I'm gonna go with too long.
It probably is. But I've got a good board position, I'm sure.
You're doing 3 damage to me. I have 7 health. I'd rather you not do that. By the way, yes, Frenzy does count for Smackback.
That's fucking glorious.
It's hot. You know, Jake. We know.
I want to talk about that.
Fuck.
Goodbye, Bushu. That's nice of you.
Oh, I'm too far away. He's too big. Ooh, but someone poised broke me? Damn. Go off. To whoever did it.
Oh, I've got the final form of the bird.
Bird.
Lee, it is a 10-10 on a 3 countdown.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually kind of insane. Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Yes, likely a problem. One that we will have to solve later, it would seem. Oh, now might be a good time. Wow, it's not often you get to see that kind of mark.
I never
What a
thought
sick
that
way
I
to
would want
fight,
to pay
eh, mate?
a company
The glory of the class is
more
shared.
than I do now.
We're a dawn,
To do things.
and then
Yeah.
a falling star.
Okay,
before
I do
our
not
eyes.
like the pigs.
can't follow
The
them up
pigs
and
are
down some
annoying,
roads
and I
of
hate
that
them
scale.
with all of my
He was a
being.
living legend. If ever I saw one.
I have to know, is
Well,
anyone
only the fate
a
has been set into if it's on the
drink
cards,
goblin?
You are a fine warrior.
What?
How many do you see
If
more
it's on
than
the
4
cards,
cups on your
you are
desk
a
right now?
fight.
Yes.
Do I see more than what? I can't. There's so
4
many
cups.
things.
Well, that's not fair, Jake. I just cleaned my desk off
hello there.
before I sat down. There were 8 cans of soda
It was a
here.
battle
They
marvelous
were all
before.
empty and stacked like a pyramid.
I,
You
on the
are
other
a drink
hand,
goblin as well, I see.
nothing but a
Yes.
Oh, I have nothing on my desk currently.
I would
After
also like to
that,
point out that I have a trash can
my
less than 5
head
feet away from me
and
that I
as
could have
such,
put them in, but that would have
I
disrupted
can
the drink
hardly
pyramid.
stand.
Yeah.
The drink pyramid.
I respect the drink goblin
Those outers.
lifestyle.
That's a lot of runes. Yeah, that probably means I can go
Nick, I
back to the
wasn't an
round
idiot.
table and actually purchase that armor set. See what it actually does for me.
Oh, also, I don't know what we're doing for CBT
Playing the
on
mod,
Wednesday,
Ziders?
but I don't know if I'm gonna be there on Monday or Wednesday or Tuesday or not Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday.
This Wednesday or Thursday?
Yes.
I know I won't be available next at all next week. I work at 4 a.m. every day next week.
But this week.
And this week, the most that I could probably... No, Wednesday would be my best day.
I don't know if I'll be able to do Wednesday.
Alas, 2 weeks of no Halo 4 Lasso.
Darn.
Darn.
You don't
Ain't
sound
that right?
sad.
No, I don't think I've ever played Halo 4, and I'm kind of glad.
Yeah. Oh, I can purchase them both. That's
However,
kinda
I
odd.
believe this is the only game that has a sprint button. Am I right? Without having to have a sprint thing. I'm not sure.
Unknown.
Out damage him!
The drip has gotten a little better, I suppose.
That was the most intense reaction or interaction I've had in this game for a little while. The boar boss hit my character, initiated 2 hits of smackback. He had smackback, or he had frenzy 5, so it was just back and forth. I had more HP and damage.
These increase my stats so much, but my poise, dude. I mean, I guess I could afford to lose a little bit for these. That almost looks too basic at this
No
point.
such thing.
I almost look too cringe.
No such thing.
Endurance increases
Alright.
my extra quick.
Final boss fight.
W, 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 W. There's a W in your future, I can feel it.
Oh my god, she had
Now
genius
those are the
twins.
challenger. Find 'em well.
Sure. I'll upgrade that more, I guess. Against my better judgment, I'll upgrade that more. Oh yeah, I can consume this. It's not required that I give that to the person TM whose name fails me at this moment.
Back already. No matter.
Yeah, this weapon's pretty good. Yay. S is scaling. I could probably beat Margit now. Pump that endurance a little bit more. How's about we go give it a shot?
No.
9:30, huh? I will have my revenge, Margit.
Thou art of passing skill.
Unfortunately, my character with smackback is really not helpful in this fight.
Why not?
Because the first phase of the Guardian is when HP is lost, add equal amounts of attack to himself and allies. Well, he's sitting at 32 damage.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I get hit, if anything gets hit, they die.
Yeah, that's, like,
Not ideal.
less than ideal.
Literally went and beat Rodon, still losing fights with Margit. I'm not trash. You're trash.
We didn't say anything.
He doesn't get any reinforcements. So I just kind of have to sit here and just beat on him with my Shadow Daggers and Junjuns.
Well,
Junjuns are my tank.
passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Now that time the fight was sick. That time the fight was really cool. And a W was had.
Tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall leave thee no quarter.
Not enough for a level up. That's annoying. So what do these do? Increases all physical damage by 5%. Wow. Wow. Wow.
See, this is where smackback comes in handy.
Hello there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell. Alright. I think that's enough for now, lest I get burnt out.